Okay, welcome back to Off Script. Today we're diving deep into Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
Yes.
I mean, just watching Tom Cruise again, hanging from a biplane, what was it, 140 miles per hour?
Uh-huh. And then the flooding submarine.
Yeah.
And he still manages to look cool. It's kind of ridiculous.
It really is. And after, 29 years of Ethan Hunt basically sprinting into mortal danger, they're calling this the final chapter.
Totally. We've got to talk about Luther. That was unexpected.
Gut-wrenching is the word. So your mission, should you choose to accept it,
Here we go.
is to stick with us because we are going deep. Plot, stunts, feelings, that ending. Yeah.
Okay, so let's just dive right in.
Okay, so diving right in, the film just throws you back into the action, no messing around.
Nope, straight in.
It's only 2 months after Dead Reckoning Part 1, and bam.
Yeah.
The entity, that creepy, all-knowing AI, has its digital fingers tighter on global nuclear controls.
It's instantly tense.
Yeah.
And then you get President Sloane, Erica Sloane, former spy master, now the president.
Love it.
She gives Ethan this urgent message. Surrender the key, or it's game over. Digital apocalypse, maybe literal too.
The stakes just jump off the screen immediately. It's personal and global.
Exactly. World-ending stakes from the get-go. Ethan's choices, well, impossible.
So from that crazy opening, we're in London. Ethan meets up with Benji looking sharp.
As always.
And Luther. But Luther's visibly sick. You see it right away. Something's wrong.
Yeah, that hits hard. And his mission is critical. Finish the poison pill malware.
This unique thing, right? It's like a malware nuke. Powerful enough to maybe erase the entity.
But incredibly dangerous to use. Almost suicidal for whoever tries it. Which makes Luther's situation even heavier.
And it's not just them. Paris, out of prison.
And Agents Briggs and Bigaga. It feels like this ultimate IMF team-up.
Right.
And look, the moral fatigue. Luther's physical state kind of mirrors that perfectly.
Yeah.
The old guard, they're running on fumes, physically and emotionally. It makes the danger feel so much more personal this time.
And just when they might be getting somewhere, Gabriel, remember him? Still out there, still dangerous.
Even running from the entity himself.
Right. He snatches Luther's poison pill, which leads to that awful choose who lives moment.
Ugh, yeah. Brutal.
You're just locked in. And Ethan even has this AI-induced hallucination of nuclear fire, just twisting the knife.
It really highlights the toll, doesn't it? How much can one team take?
Yeah.
The pressure on Ethan's leadership is immense.
Definitely.
And it brings up that question people are asking. Is Gabriel acting alone? Or is he just a puppet for the entity?
That's a chilling thought, because if he's a pawn...
It makes the entity seem even smarter, more manipulative, changes that whole dynamic.
Totally. And speaking of emotional gut punches, Luther's farewell.
Oh, man.
That bomb sequence under London. Just chilling. He realizes he has to sacrifice himself to give Ethan a chance against this, multi-layered nuclear trap.
And his line. For those we'll never know.
It pays off decades of the franchise ethos. Just devastating. Absolutely floored me.
It signifies the closing of an era for the IMF.
Yeah.
And for Ethan, it's like this brutal reset button.
Right.
Turns hopelessness into, well, vengeance.
It's incredibly powerful, but probably the emotional core of the whole film, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. It anchors everything that follows.
Totally.
And from that emotional low, we get plunged into, literal depths with the Sevastopol submarine sequence.
Just audacious.
Yeah.
Ethan puts on this experimental dive suit, goes down to this rusted Russian sub, the Sevastopol.
To get the Podkova, the entity's original source code.
And the sequence itself, pure horror movie vibes, claustrophobic, those loose torpedoes.
Seriously tense. And then the totally audacious Tom Cruise moment.
Ripping off the wetsuit to swim through a torpedo tube in his underwear.
It absolutely breaks reality, but somehow you just buy it because it's him.
It works. It's crazy, but it works. And then he drowns. Grace revives him. Just another Tuesday for Ethan Hunt, right?
Huh, pretty much.
Okay, so while Ethan's playing Submariner, the B team's on St. Matthew Island. Freezing Siberian wasteland stuff.
Right, trying to find the sub's location.
And they meet William Donlow from the original 96 movie.
Yes, such a great callback for the fans. Love that. Which brings us to the climax. South Africa's Doomsday Vault. Sounds ominous.
Oh, totally.
Gabriel shows up with a nuke.
Yeah.
Kittredge is there, making things complicated as usual.
Of course he is. And then...
Benji gets hurt.
And Paris performs that tracheotomy. It's heroic, intense.
And Grace is keeping things moving.
Right.
Haley Atwell really does evolve her character here.
Absolutely.
Almost full-fledged agent by the end. Really vital.
She really grounds it, yeah.
And then Ethan launches into that insane biplane dogfight For me, one of the best stunts in the entire series, hands down.
It's incredible. He catches the plane, fights Gabriel on the wings. Gabriel meets this kind of ironic, and the sheer audacity is just
Yeah.
jaw-dropping.
But it's more than just a fight, right? It's like a clash of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Gabriel's taunts about fate versus choice.
Mocking Ethan almost.
Yeah, and Eva's just like, not today.
Oh, yeah.
It's faith versus fatalism. Playing out at, what, 145 miles an hour?
That's not CGI, folks. That's just Tom Cruise being Tom Cruise. Insane. And then with seconds left, Ethan's in free fall.
Still manages to plug the poison pill into the Podkova.
And Grace, that 100-millisecond window, pure pickpocket magic, grabs the drive, traps the entity in a 5D digital prison.
It's just like that. No nukes, world saved, and nobody really knows.
The relief is huge, but it's complicated, isn't it?
Definitely. That ending has this mix of triumph and sadness. Ethan listening to Luther's last message on the drive.
Knowing it's about to be destroyed.
It just nails that core message. It was always about the team, the sacrifices, not just the mission objective.
Really captures the heart of this series in that one moment.
Perfectly.
So the epilogue, the team's back in London.
Yeah, exactly. But Ethan has the entity. Contained, yeah, but not destroyed.
It's a burden, not a win. He's holding the most dangerous weapon on Earth.
Okay, judgment times. Let's grade this thing. I'm going B+.
Whoa, okay. I'm planting my flag at A-. Defend your B+.
Okay. But did we watch the same movie?
Wow.
Look, the highs are incredibly high.
Yes, absolutely.
Unmatched. The emotional core with Luther, devastatingly effective. But the first hour felt, seriously, like 45 minutes of setting up the entity, the key, the stakes, the pacing felt off before it really kicked into gear.
Okay, but the build-up made the payoffs land harder. You need those stakes. And okay, maybe a little exposition heavy, but when the payoff is Cruise underwater fighting for his life or clinging to that biplane, worth it. Plus, Luther. That moment alone elevates the whole film for me. I was genuinely gutted.
I agree. Luther's death hit hard. It was powerful, earned, no question. But there's also a hint of franchise fatigue creeping in. How many times can he run? How many near misses? The formula, while executed brilliantly by Cruise, is familiar.
Formula is setting yourself on fire for a parachute jump formula, is achieving 0G on a biplane formula. This defies formula. It's pushing practical limits.
Okay, the stunts are incredible. Cruise at 62 is an inspiration, no doubt.
It delivered exactly what it promised.
Totally agree.
Look, whether it's the absolute final mission or not, the final reckoning is just incredible entertainment with real emotional depth. Cruise is still king, and Luther's sacrifice gives it serious weight.
It really does.
So question for you listening, do you really think this is the last we've seen of Ethan Hunt? Let us know what you think. Drop your theories, your grades, all of it in the comments.
Yeah, definitely. And hey, if this deep dive helped you process everything, do us a solid and hit that like button. Maybe subscribe for more breakdowns. And please make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive.
Your mission? Okay, I'll stop. This message will self-destruct.
Oh, brother. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Mission probably not accomplished yet.
We'll see you next time on Off Script.